It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from LA. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut.
They stick with McCaffrey. Cuts right. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Ready. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like that'll be Rams football. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So he made the stop on the fumble return, but he paid the price for it. He's hurt on that play. He's going to need to get looked at to see what's wrong. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, hut.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
10 black. Hut, hut.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So second down coming up.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in.
Here we go.
But not this time.
Yellow, ready?
Again to throw on second. Connects with Montgomery. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
McCaffrey on third down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Say.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Fine.
Heads out on the bootleg. He brings it in. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Joshua Carney.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Here's first and 10 from the 47. He motion the tight end over. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So first down from the 41. They kick the running back in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This one's to Andrew. Oh, he loses the football. It's scooped up by the Rams. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. Puka Nacua. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Jackson to throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And put a receiver in motion left. Play fake, Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Lamar back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Goes to the hurry up here.
And it brings up 3rd
some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. And with less than a yard to go here, and they're leaving the offense out there. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
They've got first down here from the 36. This one left for Lamar. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Changing it up here, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's third down.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Into traffic, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
28. Ravens 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
With that effort, he didn't go backwards. He didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's Jackson to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Play action now with Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Lamar throwing again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
50, green. Set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Going run again with McCaffrey. He takes it down to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set.
He's going to throw this one. Connects with Montgomery. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams brings down the first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 45, wide. Set, hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to throw. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
That's likely on the quick slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. To the 10. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game.
Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Blake Corum now to return it. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Going now on first down. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got it. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 35, Ravens 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to push one deep down the... That's complete inside the 35. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game.
Ravens 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
He'll throw it. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Walker going in motion left. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Jump off caught by his back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Pass complete to Walker. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We've got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Mitchell up the middle. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Going 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Bateman, the motion man left. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews, and that leaves him with 3rd and short. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Okay, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball. To do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Complete. It's Atwell. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. They are throwing it again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow, 40. Hut.
Third and long for him here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Ravens
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. This one set up for Lamar. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Now run. This is Mitchell. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
It's made right side by Nakua. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Come on, set. Black, set.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. Has room down the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. One drawn up here for Lamar. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, here's Lamar. Hits his running back. Nice move, he's got some running room. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Finds a man right side. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on the play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
First down throw for Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready. Hut.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Set, hut. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And Rams have the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hut.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Set, hut.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Still motoring past the 30. Through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
95. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Yellow 43. Ready.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
Here he goes. Third and long. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run. Run it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got it.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 40, ready?
Here's the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're throwing it. His pass caught by Nakua. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They're going to try and throw it here. Able to find Nakua here. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. 10.
Another carry for it. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part. Maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Pass play coming here. He brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one, this is the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. It's Bateman making the play along the sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now, 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense is hurrying, time running down. Lamar throwing again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles. It's a huge pickup on the play.
Beautifully in enemy territory to end this.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first.
This deep.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on.
52 blue, ready.
A lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Raven.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ravens going with a dime package now.
System, you call.
Drives him back at a.
Gotta be careful.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that. Dime package now. Third down. They get him yet again. Markers are reset.
A lot easier to manage.
Dropped by the first guy he. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey.
Now, 32.
41. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
To end the series with some time.
Field, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual.
Ready.
Again.
In the old West Coast system, you call.
Third down. They get him yet again. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Going deep here for the end zone. Take this into the end. Second in there for Rams as they get ready. First and 10. His pass caught by Nakua. That's going to pick up the.